A newly filed federal lawsuit in the District of Puerto Rico accuses a group of industry insiders of orchestrating what plaintiffs call a year-long scheme to misappropriate publishing rights from global reggaeton star Daddy Yankee. Among the individuals named is Orlando-based attorney Edwin Prado Galarza, who the complaint describes as a key legal facilitator in the alleged enterprise. The 107-page complaint filed by Los Cangri, Inc., and Ramon Luis Ayala Rodriguez, better known as Daddy Yankee, outlined what plaintiffs claim was a coordinated plan to insert fraudulent authorship and publishing claims into some of the artist's most successful songs. According to the filing, the operation was led by music executive Raphy Pina and supported by several collaborators, including his companies and close associates. But one figure stands out for his legal involvement: Edwin Prado Galarza. Prado Galarza is identified as an attorney residing in Orlando, Florida. In the complaint, he is not described simply as a bystander. Instead, plaintiffs characterize him as an enabler who played a key role in converting fraudulent publishing allocations into binding, industry-recognized agreement. His alleged actions include signing key agreements without Daddy Yankee's approval, transmitting documents that assign false publishing shares to Pina, circulating legal contracts that identified Pina as a songwriter, even on songs he did not write, executing agreements on behalf of Los Cangris and El Cartel without approval, excluding Daddy Yankee from email communications where these deals were finalized. The complaint argues that Prado Galarza's role, the enterprise legal cover, embedding fraudulent authorship claims inside formal industry paperwork. Several overact in the lawsuit detail Prado Galarza's alleged involvement. Buena Vida Remake. Agreements, July 2018. The filing states that Prado Galarza signed both main title composition agreement and memorandum of understanding for song Buena Vida Remake. These documents allegedly assigned 10% publishing shares to Pina, identified Pina as a songwriter despite no creative contribution, and were sent through interstate commerce, did not include Daddy Yankee in email circulation. Circulation of split sheets and allocations. The lawsuit cites emails in which Prado Galarza supports or confirms unauthorized allocations of 22.5% publishing for Te Lo Dije, publishing shares for Runaway, Inédito, and others. Legal participation without authorization. The plaintiffs state explicitly that Prado Galarza signed critical agreements without Ayala Rodriguez authorization, distributed these documents through interstate commerce. Distributing documents through interstate commerce simply means sending or sharing documents, physical or digital, across state lines. It can be done through the mail, shipping companies, email, cloud service, or any business system that operates in more than one state. By allegedly embedding false claims into official documentation, Prado Galarza's actions helped create a paper trail that, according to plaintiffs, misdirected royalties for years. The documentation was later used to justify copyright registrations filed under Pina's publishing entities. The lawsuit argues that these acts contributed to loss of publishing income for Daddy Yankee, corruption of official copyright records, diversion of royalties to Pina's companies. The complaint presents Prado Galarza not as an isolated actor, but as part of a broader enterprise. This network allegedly used wire fraud, intimidation, manipulated split sheets, forged signatures, and secret email chains to alter the ownership landscape of Daddy Yankee's catalog. Plaintiffs described the operation as an association enterprise designed to misappropriate publishing shares. At this stage, these are allegations laid out in the civil complaint. None of the defendants, including Edwin Prado Galarza, have had yet an opportunity to respond formally in court. The case seeks damages, restoration of correct copyright ownership, and relief under the RICO Act, one of the most sweeping legal tools available in federal civil litigations. As the lawsuit moves forward, the role of each defendant, especially those involved in legal document execution, like Prado Galarza, will likely come under intense scrutiny. For now, This litigation represents one of the most significant authorship disputes ever filed in the Latin music industry.